Week 2 of the All-American Cooking Conference is underway. Here in Lansdale, Chef Vicki takes on Cupcakes, and around the league, grilled cheese takes on pancakes. Microwave chicken nuggets takes on peanut butter and jelly, and it's a battle of pasta as mac and cheese takes on baked ziti. This week with a bye, toasted raviolis. We pause 10 seconds for station identification.
You're listening to the Newman Sports Network here on 98.5 WNUW.
Welcome back into the AAC broadcast booth. I'm Jake Loburak. Week 2's underway. Chef Vicki and the Cupcakes battle it out in Lansdale, PA. Chef Vicki coming off a first week victory over the Pancakes, and the Cupcakes, they're coming off a first week bye. They had a strong preseason outing, but we'll see what they're really made of here in week 2 of the AAC season. Outside temperature at 65 degrees, overcast day, winds coming from the northwest at 10 miles an hour, humidity at 85%, much like week 1, except the rain has not fallen yet here in week 2. The temperature inside the kitchen, very high. Big competitive atmosphere here in the kitchen, and we're ready to go underway here in week 2 of the All-American Cooking Conference season. Chef Vicki already pulled out some materials, not even going off, a recipe, just going off memory. She's got a cup of water, as they'd say in Philadelphia, water out here in Lansdale, a half a cup of oil, we'll wait on the brand of that, and some eggs. I'm not a chef, I don't really know how to bake. My go-to meal is some microwave chicken nuggets, but nonetheless, she's got canola oil for the cake batter. I don't know what you usually would use, but that sounds right to me. Nonetheless, she's got 3 large eggs, cracking them with one hand with ease into a separate bowl. That's such a power move, doing it into a separate bowl and one-handed. Give her 2 points for that. That way, if just in the odd instance that a shell were to get into the eggs, easily spoon that right out so you don't have any other liquids in with the eggs. Gets the second egg cracked in one-handed perfection. Again, another point. 3 points for Chef Vicki. The third egg gives her a little bit of challenge. We'll give a point to the Cupcakes. 3-1. Chef Vicki leads. She's now got the water. It looks like we used a Brita filter. It looks like she pulled out a Brita filter and used some nice filterized water for the mixture. Sploosh! There it goes. Chef Vicki pouring in the water. That's some high quality H2O right there. And then the oil, she's got canola oil pouring in a half a cup there. And now she's reaching into the cabinet, maybe pulling out some flour. What's that? No, she pulls out a cake mix. A Betty Crocker cake mix. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's not allowed. That was clearly listed in the pregame rules that we went through both competitors with. It clearly states on page 5, index part 1, section A, part 3, there is no use of a cake mix. This is by scratch or you forfeit the match. It's a shame because it's a Betty Crocker chocolate fudge cake mix, so it probably would have tasted pretty good, but nonetheless, Chef Vicki forfeits the match. She loses by default because she chose to use a cake mix. She clearly did not listen to the rules or probably even read them. That's pretty disappointing because Betty Crocker probably makes a mean chocolate fudge cake. We'll be back shortly after these quick messages.
At a time when the health of every American is on the line, nurses are the heroes. Working 12-hour shifts, worried about their families, and often without proper protective equipment, they put their own safety at risk to help others. Newman University salutes all nurses, including its thousands of nursing alumni who are working in hospitals throughout the region to defeat coronavirus. Find out what it takes to be a Newman nurse at newman.edu/nursing.
Welcome back to the kitchen. A depressing week 2 finish. I was really looking forward to the anticipation between Chef Vicki and Cupcakes, and Chef Vicki cheated. So we're alongside the winner, going 1-0 in the season, the Cupcakes. Pretty valiant effort out there. What's going through your mind right now? Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard it out there. That was well said. Could you say it into the mic? Oh, that was into the mic. Well, the Cupcakes, they're a little soft-spoken today. Little camera shy and mic shy, I guess. Nonetheless, we'll bring over the loser. Chef Vicki, come on over here. Looking like a little Bill Belichick and Tom Brady out there. What's up with that?
So, Jake, I don't see it that way. I don't see it as cheating. I don't see it as cheating at all, Jake. It's been a tough day. Box is what I had in the closet.
Yeah, but if you listened in the pregame rules, page 5, section A, part 3 said no box cake mix.
Jake, I didn't have time to read the rules, and I really don't care about the rules.
Well, that's why we had the pregame meeting and the pregame warm-up meeting, so you weren't paying attention at that point?
Jake, I'm your mother.
Yeah, I still don't see the issue here. You didn't listen to the rules.
Mom makes the rules, and a box is okay.
It still doesn't change the fact that you're now 1-1 on the season. You lost today.
I could take the loss, Jake. I can take this loss because I will bring it back. I will bring it back with a bang when I make that mac and cheese.
Yeah, you hinted there. Next week is mac and cheese. Before we get to next week, even after I forfeited you from the match, you continued to make the cake mix with Betty Crocker, and then you tasted it before you put it in the oven. Did you cheat that way too? You couldn't even wait for it to finish?
We talked about this last week, Jake. The chef always tastes their food. It's just part of the game, Jake. It's what it is.
You could have gotten salmonella.
I could have, Jake, but I didn't.
Is that a risk you're willing to take?
I am.
I would disagree. All right, next week we have mac and cheese. What's the game plan moving forward? You going to cheat next week too?
Nope. Next week is scratch, all scratch. We are taking macaroni noodles. We are taking shredded cheese. We are making a roux. Jake, do you know what a roux is?
Not a clue.
I will be making a roux, Jake.
You heard it here first, folks. Chef Vicky's going to be back in action next week making a roux. Not sure what that is still, but we'll figure that out. Use littledictionary.com. But nonetheless, signing off for week 2 of the All-American Cooking Conference season. I'm Jake Loburak, Chef Vicky, 1-1 on the season, saying so long, and we'll see you next week.